What's up, fellas? Mark Parson, cornerback pro, former NFL cornerback of the Houston Texans and the New Orleans Saints, and now I'm coaching you guys up. All right, so I got this picture from my boy Brandon. He sent it to me, and it brought back memories. This is when I was in Atlanta. So if you've been following me for some time, I was in Miami working with guys. I was in Atlanta working with guys. Shoot, I was in Ohio working with guys, and now I'm back in Virginia. I'm from Virginia. Chesterfield, Richmond, it's very close together. Richmond's the city, Chesterfield's the county. But either way, that's the area that I'm in currently. All right. So this is me training my young fella up. He played receiver and he played corner, which that's what I tell my guys to do. So this is Brandon McCray, he played for the Rams in Mississippi State, did his thing, working with him. So I like pro guys going against you, right? I like getting pro guys going against you, especially if you're in high school, college guys going against you, because I know if you can guard these guys, if you can go against these guys, these high school guys ain't gonna be nothing to you, right? So always go against the best receiver in your city. But that's not what this video is really about. So we're gonna talk about training. So in person, I work on Sundays. I work on Sundays. So number one, if you guys are in the area, Chesterfield, Virginia, Richmond, Virginia, hit me up at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Now I've had people travel from Seattle, from New York, Jersey, Florida, Texas, South Carolina, North Carolina, all over the place, okay, to work with me in person. And understand, this is what my goal is for you guys, is not to be dependent on me. My goal is to teach you as much information as possible, and then you are able to have that mindset and know and have that information and be able to work on it and master it where you are. Now, obviously, if you're in my city, it's a lot better for you. But that's my goal. That's why I always say I really only need 3 days with you. So if you're traveling from out of the state, definitely hit me up. Now you're not gonna be able to. I gotta say this: you're not gonna be able to lodge with me. All right. So guys do ask that question, like, "Yo, Mark, can I stay with you?" No. So you gotta have your own transportation. You gotta have your own where you gonna stay. All right. That's not happening. But what I'm saying is, a lot of guys have gotten better just from that experience. Now, what do we do when we're here? Well, the way I set it up is the way I believe that it's going to be able to get the information in your subconscious as fast as possible, right? So that's number one. My goal is to really have a powerful impact on your subconscious mind that will make you remember the information, retain the information, and make it second nature, right? So I mix my understanding of the human mind and then technique, because once it becomes second nature, you're not going to even have to think about it. It's just part of you. And my boy Arash, I know you, and if you're watching this, Arash, I know you can attest to that. It becomes natural. So when you're watching ball, you're like, oh, I see what he did wrong. Oh, I see what he did right. Oh, I see what I did wrong. And then you can get better every single time. So a lot of guys just go out there and try to play, and you think you're doing well, you're covering a guy, but you're not an you don't have that expert eye yet because you haven't got enough reps in, and then you don't even know the techniques from the jump. All right, so this is what we do, man. I really focus on mastery in the art of the position. So I'm not just here really just to run you into the ground. Now we do get work in when it comes to conditioning, especially in the off season, but I make it part of the technique work. So you're killing two birds with one stone. So that's what I like to do. Again, this is in Atlanta, but now we're in Virginia. And the number I want to leave you with this, fellas. And I didn't understand this when I was young, but hopefully you guys, as you're young, you're in high school, college, or you're early vet, well, not early vet, you're early professional football player. I remember when I was trying to get information out of books, right? So it could be about anything. I'm trying to master something. And I was always in a rush to try to master stuff, right? Which is okay because I always say it's a race against time. But I would always notice something in those books. Every single book always started with the mindset. So I would be like, yo, I already got the mindset, man. I need the information. I need the technique. I need the step-by-step plan. Fellas, it's the mindset. There's a reason why it's always like that. In any financial book, business book, athletic book, whatever you name it. they don't come with the technique first. And you be like, and I didn't realize until I got older. So I want you guys to take this with you. If you can train this, see, this is uncharted territory, the mind, the human mind. If you can train this, if you can discipline this, then all this stuff is going to be easy. All right. You got to master this. And I was blessed and thankful to go to Fort Union military. And I hated every second of it when I was there. But it's helped me. It's helped me tremendously because that's what they were basically doing. They were programming my mind to be a certain way. Now, I'm not saying I want to be a military guy because I definitely don't. But it taught me a lot of things. It taught me the value of discipline. It taught me how to program my mind. That's what they did. They broke us down. Like Coach Schumann literally broke us down, man. I'm telling you, he broke you down mentally, physically, and then he built you back up. And then I was so thankful, and I was a lot stronger after that. So when we're working, man, we working. We getting it in. But understand the most important thing is to get that mind right. You get that mind right, you can do anything. If you control your mind, you can do anything. It doesn't matter. You can be the best athlete in the world and your mind is not trained up. You don't have the information. You don't know how to think. You don't know how to use your imagination. And it's worth basically athleticism doesn't take you far. All right. You could be a okay athlete and that imagination and that mind can take you extremely far, further than you ever thought was even possible. All right. So that's part of what I do. That's part of what I do. And I do it all at the same time. You probably don't even realize it. So all my guys I train, that's what we get into. We work on technique, conditioning, and mind programming all at the same time. I like to say the word simultaneously. And then after a while, you'll be able to teach a guy who's not as advanced as you are. And that's how you really get mastery. All right. So if you're in my city, or my county, and you play DB, shoot, we got receiver work too. But if you play DB, you need to holler at me. Bottom line. I got guys traveling all over the world for a session, fellas. So Virginia, Chesterfield, Richmond, whatever it is, you play DB, definitely get at least 3 days in with me. Take that back with you at school and ball the freak out, man. Facts only. All right, fellas. Cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Also, when you do come train with me, by the way, I send you the program on the house. I send you all the programs on the house. So, because look, if you take the action to come work out with me, I know you serious, right? So I know you, especially if you finish one of the workouts, I know you serious, and that's part of the reason why I charge. So I just want guys just hitting me up and say, hey, can I have a program? And don't even complete it. But if I know you come out here with me and you complete a workout and I see the passion in your eyes that you really want this, you get the program. You get all the programs on the house. Shoot, I may even text you randomly during the week to check up on you, make sure you on it. I only mess with guys who are serious about this, who are really passionate about getting scholarships, contracts, and being the best that ever lived. Bottom line. All right. Everybody else, if you cannot make it, it's all good. We can still work virtually, but email me at cornerbackpro@gmail.com. Ask for the training programs. And it's time, guys. It's July 3rd, 2018. The season is almost here. Are you going to be in shape? Are you doing your extra push-ups? Are you doing your extra sit-ups? Or your ab work, your core work? Are you doing extra sprints? It's not enough just to do what the team does. You won't make it just doing what the team does. You got to do extra. You got to do more. That's where it starts. Remember, Muhammad Ali said he didn't even start counting until he was in pain when it came to his exercise reps, fellas. It didn't even start counting on the sit-ups. He didn't even start counting until he felt the pain. That's how you got to be. If you want to be the greatest ever, if you want to be the best ever, if you want to provide a better life for your family, you can take that with everything that you do. It's not just ball. Ball is just practice for you young guys to do it, to train your mind for it. I use ball to help you train your mind to be the best ever in whatever you desire. All right. So it's Mark Parson. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace.